Hey guys, Cameron here. I thought I would do something a little bit different today and go out of my way and record a YouTube video. This is my very first one. I wanted to kind of like just cement the fact that I got 800k, which to me is still mind-boggling crazy. And essentially just go through all my old games, see what like completions I have, see if there's anything that triggers like any memories where I can go back and like finish a new game, or sorry, finish an old game that I haven't yet completed, or if there's anything that I kind of want to like finish up before I go for 1 million. It's still crazy to think that 800,000 over 8 years, and in that time, I managed to be on two different podcasts around achievement hunting, to be able to win the Xbox Hall of Fame for Game Pass, to play as many great games as I have. And yeah, I just want to have a look through the profile and essentially go from there. So if you hadn't known for the week, if you hadn't known for the month already, we've been doing an achievement hunting challenge essentially due to the Xbox cast running the April achievement challenge. Uh, this is pretty much inspired some like crazy milestones, like Neo Master, my friend over in New Zealand that I do the podcast with as well. He recently hit 2 million. He was the first person in all of Australia, New Zealand, or I guess like Oceanic, to hit 2 mil. And even then, he's already got like 23,000 ever since like 5 days ago. So he's on 128,000 roughly for the month. I've got 54,000. I've been doing as much as I can in my spare time, but wanting to mess around with new stuff, learn new content creation tools, mess around with social media, starting up for a game publisher next week, which is exciting. So I'm just trying to wrap my head around that. And then we just got other people in the Xbox Cast Discord as well that are also achievement hunting as well, that have like really motivated us to reach some big score. Essentially, from that, we've been I've been messing around with quite a few games lately. So I don't know what's showing up like this for the moment, but like Man Eater has been a great one. I use that to hit my 800k, um, just because Baby Shark. Like no other reason other than Baby Shark. I just thought it would be funny. Um, but yeah, let's go back through the tag, just see if there's any other games. Rock Band 2, Rock Band 3 have been um, going through lately. Rock Band 2 has such an amazing set of songs on it, and it's quite disappointing that the only it is a series that I wanted to complete at one stage, but unfortunately I can't due to the fact that Rock Band 3 has one discontinued achievement because it ties in with a website link. Hopefully they can rectify that one day because it would be something that I'd really like to go back to. But for the moment, it's pretty much. I will give it a go, but I probably won't worry about a series completion at this stage. Minecraft Dungeons has been pretty fun. I've had Robbie helping me out with quite a bit of that. It's still getting content as far as I'm aware, so I need to play a bit more of it. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Just recently, we got the Easter eggs all done, meaning that I have Director's Cut, which essentially is every perk unlocked. Now, with all the perks unlocked, the achievements are a ton easier, and it's like such a better game. And like it's crazy without those Easter eggs. Sorry, without that Director's Cut, everything is that difficult. Like I consider myself to be somewhat decent at zombies in Call of Duty games, but that's just really pumping up the challenge quite a bit. COD Advanced Warfare was another recent one that was really good. Did that with Neo Master, Shattered Slayer, and Martel. Managed to get both 2K in the 360 and the Xbox One editions. Only achievement in that game that's like really hard is the double feature achievement, which is essentially if you get hit twice and if you get hit in a round and you go down, that's it. You're out for the round. Nobody's reviving you. Everything's in black and white, so a lot of the normal color cues are out of the way. It makes it a bit harder. Brain Parade isn't a great game. I need to go back to. It's also leaving Game Pass this week. I would definitely recommend Unbound Creations. They're a great developer. Give it a bit of love. Mix ups. Another like Paggy Games are just great to relax. I'm gonna quickly go through a ton. Lego Star Wars has been pretty fun lately. I've been messing around with that due to being supplied a code from Koch Media, which once again, thank you. It's been great checking out the game. Um, the combat in it is amazing. It's just the game is so big, pretty crazy. Generation Zero, been doing that with Alex. 100% great game. I think Sweden in the I want to say 70s, 80s, but with killer robots. Um, Much to Alex slash Professor Pluto's disarray, I'll just run in there. I'll go crazy, and like I'm very much known as a run ahead kind of person, which is fun. Which is that's the package you get with me, realistically. Golfing with Friends has been great. Been doing that on PC quite a bit. Jumping in one of the Twitch streamers I follow. Just been doing that randomly, and it's been chaotic as all hell. I will probably finish up both games when it starts to leave Game Pass, but at this stage, it's pretty much just a do it on a late Saturday night, crack open a can, and just have a good time. A lot of these ones, I don't know why I haven't done Red Death. Project Starship X, I believe there's two achievements that I was struggling with that I need to go back to. Wreckfest. Wreckfest is another one that I did quite a while ago. Amazing game. Basically, just saying demolition derby with cars, and there's not enough of them these days. So a lot of the easy completions now going through. Radioactive Dwarves at the moment, I believe, is one of the quickest completions on the platform. Don't know why. Yeah, some of them aren't showing up in terms of my score, which is it's fine. Just seems to be a bug, but yeah. In terms of which one was I talking about? Sorry, Radioactive Dwarves. Yeah, Radioactive Dwarves is a bit of a interesting case because you essentially speed run the game in 20 seconds, which is crazy for in terms of your easy completions. Warframe's been pretty good. Been doing a little bit of that. Quite a bit to go, but such an amazing free to play title. Tycho, same situation. Tycho got ported over from the Switch. It's in Game Pass at the moment. Really enjoy it. I really enjoyed the music based games, whether it be Rock Band, Guitar Hero, Tycho, Lips slash Just Sing now. Like I'm not fussed what it is. I just find them to be like really good party games. Rocket League completion I got a little while ago, but I've been going back just to practice a little bit. Just because I might be doing some some charity streams coming up with Game on Cancer, which would be good to play that a little bit. Halo Infinite was like amazing in terms of multiplayer. It just needs a little bit more content. I haven't got the full completion on that. I think I'm like 85% roughly. Essentially, I'm just waiting for the co-op campaign to be released because I really, really, really want to do that with some friends and then pretty much go from there. Um, yeah. There's sorts of the Hero of Thunder. I need to do that for both editions. Some of these games are just some more like started or completes. Crypto, like I said before, Paggy games, a lot of fun. What else we got? Yeah, a lot of this is going to be a lot of these are like the easy completions, which is fine. Kingdom Hearts 1.5 plus 2.5. I have not got many achievements in this, but I've restarted doing Kingdom Hearts 1 in Proud mode. Kingdom Hearts 4 just got announced. Looks amazing based on the trailer. Actually, I don't know if you want to call it trailer, but yeah, the game looks amazing. I'm very pumped for it. Went back to 1, started working through Proud mode. Been streaming that over at twitch.tv/shadowlessedge_. Yeah, like tune in. Like Kingdom Hearts games are a lot of fun. The story is that confusing, like never will be understandable to me. But like I really enjoy the gameplay. I love playing it with my daughter because I can just give her an unplugged controller and essentially just go through and go, all right, cool. Donald, Goofy, and Mickey are on the screen. Like let's go and help them on an adventure, and she loves it. So that's fine. Nobody Saves the World. Probably one of my probably one of my favorite completions for the year so far. There is a way to help with the very last achievement and to essentially save a second person doing a 4 hour run. So like if you ever want that checkpoint, hit me up. I'm happy to I'm happy to quickly help you get the final achievement. Game is great. I definitely recommend it with a friend. It's that kind of game that you can just go on a journey of discovery and mess around with different skills, and then certain things will just click in dungeons. Like it's that overcoming challenges, giving like a satisfying feeling kind of game. So yeah, highly recommend it. What else do we have? Yeah, a lot of this is my easy stuff during the 50k, which some of it I need to go back to. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. I still need to finish that off because I'm finishing off a few of my COD games at the moment. I really enjoy the story for this, even though it is essentially just the same plot as the original Call of Duty Black Ops. Nevertheless, great game. Highly recommend. Um, yeah, the only thing like that's been disappointing over the recent years is the multiplayer just seems to be getting worse, and that's also been the case for Vanguard. Vanguard was horrible in terms of multiplayer, but like I really enjoyed the campaign and zombies. The zombies wasn't so bad. It was mainly just the fact that it didn't really have an Easter egg, or it didn't have Easter egg having tied achievements. Sable haven't really touched it ever since I started it. I jumped in, it glitched on me, so I just need to go back to it. In terms of Harry Potter, I've done a few of the Harry Potter games now on stream, just playing through the story. Need to go back to them, being quite enjoyable. Mortal Kombat versus DCU. This was when I was messing around um, and trying to discover how many fighting games that you can play with a dance mat. I'll probably do something like that in a future stream, but for now, just messing around with it. Halo Wars 2, nearly complete with that. I'm just waiting on Neo Master to have a suitable time so we can finish off the last remaining achievements. The base game was a really fun completion. It's just a few DLC achievements that we need to go back through and pretty much just finish off. If you hadn't noticed the trend right now, like a few of these, even though I've got 100% in them, aren't really coming up as complete. I don't know why that is at the moment, but that's fine. I'll tell you which ones are completions. Memoir Blue, 1 hour game, which is probably most people's definition of like an easy baby game and all that, but whatever. I found it really enjoyable. The music in it is amazing, and it for an interactive poem, it was a really good game. Shredders was also a lot of fun. Need to go back to that. Went for a kick like last month where I just wanted to play nothing but snowboarding games. Leading up to Shredders, I did Steep, I did SSX, I did Amp Free, and some other games. Yeah, and I had a lot of fun with them. Yeah, Call of Duty Vanguard, like before, got the completion of that. Oh, Race with Ryan. This is also in Game Pass. It is also it's not bad for an arcade racer, but I just hate the fact that Ryan is popping up every 2 seconds for God knows whatever reason. And it's just like, can I turn this off? Like, can can I please turn this off? Like, it's just one of those things that like your kids are gonna love it, but like if you're hunting Gamerscore, it's just not it's not worth it. Tunic is also an amazing game that I need to go back to. I've noticed a few guides coming out lately. I dived it when it first hit Game Pass, but there was a few things that were missable, so I decided not to pursue it at the stage. But definitely recommend Tunic. Yeah, so here's all the snowboarding games. Tony Hawk Shred, which I actually have the board for. That was pretty fun to mess around with. I need to do some more streaming with that. Definitely recommend Ant Free. Definitely recommend SSX. Riot I haven't played yet. State of K2 Juggernaut Edition I want to get back to. Young Souls hit Game Pass this year as well. Definitely recommend that one as well. There is some easy options for that to make it, I believe, a 5 to 6 hour completion. But I did it in 2 days. I really enjoyed the game. For like the gameplay, I wasn't really invested in the story or anything, but like in terms of that, in terms of these kind of games, I just chuck on a podcast and just go to town and have a lot of fun with it. Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory, essentially like one of those music games as well. Really enjoyed that. Not really much else to say. Liz Misfortune, amazing, like highly recommend. 1 to 2 hour completion, has such a funny yet sad storyline. Um, yeah, can't really say much else other than like stripper hamsters. And if you're not sold on stripper hamsters, like, what kind of person are you? Like, you, you you start the game for the stripper hamsters, yeah, and then you stay for the emotional storyline. Genesis Noir is a storyline I don't understand whatsoever, but it was pretty, and that's all we can say about that. A lot of this other stuff is just stuff that have died due to Game Pass. Alto Collection and Horatio Go Snowboarding, back to the snowboarding craze. Riders Republic. Not much to say that other than it's quite like it's from the same studio that made Steep. It is quite an enjoyable experience. I just need to really get back into it. Um, Killer Instinct done quite a bit. 69. Yeah. Um, I still need to grind away on Killer Instinct. I do want it to be like one of my most proud of completions for the year, like I did with Halo MCC last year. But yeah, it's just that slow burn, you know. Nier Automata, done both editions of that, even though it's not displaying correctly. Don't know why. What else do we have? Advanced Warfare, I mentioned before. Dirt 5, I need to go back to and finish up my DLC packs again to get the completion. Boyfriend Dungeon was a pretty good one in terms of the combat when that was serviceable, but it's just a very interesting game. Quite unique for what it is. Some of the easy completions here, like, you know, Butterfly 2 Synchro, Escape Sequence, Zidalon, Color No Escape 2. They're all pretty I didn't mind them. Like, these three, I you know, I'm fine with that. Castle No Escape was alright. I understand the argument about baby games and all that, but like there are some that I do enjoy, like Bullet Beat, for example. Drone Gladiator. I don't know who the publisher for that was off the top of my head. But yeah, it was quite an enjoyable game. Tihu Lunar Nights, also one that we valid because it was leaving Game Pass, as well as Hit Space Outlaw. They were both great games. Definitely recommend anything that No More Robots has published in the past. Got some really good games in their back catalogue. Age of Empires 3, that's something I need to go back to as well. Minecraft, I've done. 50 Years, I've done. Dreamscaper, probably going to hit my Games of the Year list as well. Highly recommend it. Like, in terms of like a regular think Hades, without so much as a like the voice acting and all that sets it apart. It's more of like a bare bones Hades, but the frustrating achievements at the end you can kind of just push through because you can, like, it has so many like more accessibility options to help get the items that you need. It's not like there's an easy mode or anything. It's more so the fact that you essentially have a whole bunch of stuff that can pull out those weapons that you need to max and that. And I don't think you even need to max every single weapon. Really enjoyed for that. Granted, there's a few achievement hunting worlds going around the community. That's pretty easy. Big shout out to Cobalt over at the Cavern for his help in that. pretty good. Dying Light 2, Staying Human, need to go back to. Aerial Knights Never Yield. Aerial Knights Never Yield was a great one because I essentially went through that one and got the like full completion. Was first in the world to do it, which amazing feeling. It's my only first ever. And then as soon as the title update came out, I jumped on it immediately and managed to snag my first back again. So it was pretty good. Project Winter, I just got one achievement to do. I just need to go back to it. The Medium, also one of the first games that came out that was next gen. Didn't really care for it, to be honest. It just didn't really sit with me. Death's Door was an amazing experience. Highly recommend it. I actually wrote a review for it last year. That is over on Gaming Sandbox. So yeah, definitely check that out if you can. Crossfire X. Not much to say here otherwise. Oh my god, how bad. Probably avoid. Yeah, probably avoid. Artful Escape. Artful Escape really, really enjoyed. Visually stunning. Found out over the after the fact that me and my partner tested a theory, and yeah, you can play the whole game with the Guitar Hero controller. Don't know if you'd want to, but like in terms of just like 4 hours long, yeah, I think it was like 3 to 4 hours long. It was a really, really enjoyable experience, and yeah, I would highly recommend it. And yeah. Killer Instinct Classic, need to go back to as well. Vegas, need to go back to as well. Dying Light, I'm very close to the completion. Like a few of these, I just need to get my ass and do. Xeno Crisis, was very happy to actually get the S ranks done in that. I'm very against S ranks. Cuphead. Cuphead is probably to date my favorite completion of this year because it was a game that I struggled with immensely when I started out. When it like first released, and it's, I guess, a testament in a way to the fact that I've improved. I'm able to throw myself against the brick wall. I'm able to get things if I really, really try hard on them. Like for all the baby games that are on my that are on my profile, which at the end of the day, let's be honest, I don't really care that much about. The completions like Cuphead, the stuff like Halo MCC, that's the stuff that like speaks to me on another level. Minecraft on PC, I just need to clean up some stuff. Zoo Tycoon, or I should say there. Forza Horizon 5, Forza Horizon 5 wasn't as good as 4, but it is still one of my favorite completions. Some more Minecraft. A lot of stuff that I've started. Kingdom Hearts 3, I need to go back to. Psychonauts 2, I need to go back to. Halo 3, Siege. Like, all the Halos I've essentially done other than Halo 2 on PC because of the discontinued. Halo Wars 1 and Halo Wars 2, I just need to finish off. Far Cry 6, need to go back to that as well. Watch Dogs Legion. There's a lot of games that I've just started that just haven't captured me straight away. Life's Strange True Colors, also like one of the best games that came out last year. Highly recommend. No Time to Relax, also a 1 hour completion that is on the Xbox Store. I picked this up just because of the art style. It is essentially Game of Life, but that's fine. Like it's great. Origins, completed that as well. Really enjoyed that. Dead Rising 4 should probably jump onto soon enough. A lot of baby games again. Human Fall Flat, really fun completion. Definitely recommend doing it with some people if you can. Nobody Saves the World, back when I did the demo. Same with Loot River. Looking forward to when that comes out. Dead Rising 3, also really proud completion of mine. Really enjoyed that. Was one of the first games I ever played on Xbox. Sorry, on Xbox One. What else do we have? Mind Scanners I need to go back and do because it's the same team from Yes Your Grace. And it's a very interesting concept. What else do we have here? Well, let's see. A lot of Assassin's Creed that I need to go back to as well. A lot of stuff. Yeah, a lot of this is essentially just diving, just trying out. A lot of the stuff too that I actually have completions in isn't showing up fully for whatever reason, but I'm guessing that's just a bug with Xbox at the moment. What else do we have? Unpacking, really good game. Highly recommend that. Probably should go back to Grand Theft Auto at some stage, essentially just because it was so broken at launch. BPM, bullets per minute. Really, I need to go back to this one. It is from what I can see, a very difficult completion, but it's like a roguelite mixed with a, bullets per minute. It's BPM, like shooting to the beat, which is such a sick idea. Silent Night Happiness, recommend just for the humor of it. What else do we have? Few games in here that, like, there's just so much stuff that I need to play still. Like Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels seems to have got some DLC. I need to go back to that. A lot of stuff. Forza Horizon. I just need that one achievement. I just need to finish it off. Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Ended up spending so much time last year getting this done. That multiplayer grind is no joke, but it was it was somewhat enjoyable, like talking with our group every Tuesday night, getting it done. Yeah, Halo MCC, one of my proudest completions just because of the juggernaut of a game that it is. Took me 7 years. But yeah, really enjoyable experience. Yeah, I really need to go back through this tag and get some completions. Get some things. Fogs, pretty good. Hades need to go back to. Just giving some quick thoughts. Hot Shot probably should finish that off. Not too far away. The Ascent probably should go back to before it leaves Game Pass. Kingdom Hearts HD 2.H final chapter prologue probably should go back and finish that off. These games probably should go back. Yeah, a lot of stuff on here. Backbone also need to get out of the way. West of Dead, same thing. Call of Duty Black Ops 4 probably should go back and finish that completion. All the Yakuza games as well. Black Ops 1, really proud completion. Modern Warfare Remastered, need to go back to that as well. Moving out from SMG, definitely recommend for a party game. Really enjoyed that one. I've done the PC stack, but I haven't done the console yet. And that bundle is just tied in with the 360 stuff, so don't worry about that. World War 2, that's also going to be a Goliath when I get around to it. Halo 3, like I said before. Halo games are amazing. Definitely recommend. Journey to the Savage Planet was a really good one. Shout out to Valak for helping the final achievement that I was missing. Yes, Your Grace. Probably one of my favorite games of last year. Highly recommend. Really emotional storyline. Probably not going to get as much love as it deserves just because of the graphic style, but highly recommend it. Yeah. Ton of stuff in here that I kind of just need to go back and do. Falconeer, not as many people liked it as much as I did, which is disappointing, but I really enjoyed it. What else do we have? Remembered, probably one of the other easy completions. Rise Sun and Rome, also a really fun completion that I highly recommend. Shadow Mordor, also need to go back. Forza Horizon 4, have the completion. Really enjoyed it. Sunset Overdrive, need to go back to that. Just a whole ton of games that I just need to get back into, finish them off. Just being lazy. Forza Horizon 2, same thing. Halo Forge, finish that as well. Let's just see what catches our eyes here. A lot of this right now that I'm scrolling through is just an achievement that we've got in the Game Pass Hall of Fame, which was roughly about October 2020. So all this stuff right now is just me starting as many games as I could, popping an achievement, or just starting the game. I think they should definitely have an achievement in them as well. Just a bit weird. How's tracking? Yeah, same thing here. Dead Cells, Crusader Kings. All this stuff was around the Hall of Fame challenge. So there's like a ton right now. Absolute ton going through. Yep. I just so many. So many games started. Completionists look away in horror. You'll be disgusted with my tag right now, but it is what it is. There's a few games in here that I need to actually go back to too. Frostpunk looked awesome. I definitely wanted to check that again. Prey, same thing. What else do we have? Doom Eternal wasn't sold on as much as Doom 2016, but probably we'll go back to that as well. Broforce has an unobtainable from what I remember, so I definitely would not recommend that. Shadow Warrior 2, anything that Devolver Digital was included with is usually pretty good. Overcooked 2, I actually have. That might be the PC stack. I definitely have the completion for one of them. And yeah, that's the end of the tag. That was pretty cool. So yeah, in terms of Gamerscore leaderboard for the month, we have Neo on 127,000, which is just ridiculous at the stage. Got me 54,000. I'm gonna try and put up some big score and see how long it takes me to get to 850. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there for today. Go from there, and I might just do some learning videos like this in the future. I do want to do a video in the future detailing my Hall of Fame journey. So yeah, if anybody has any questions about that, leave them down in the comments below. Or if there's any other like videos about games that you want me to mention, want me to talk about, just feel free to hit me up, and I can also put that down below and we can go from there. All right, thanks guys. Talk to you later. Bye.